Hola, Scorpios. I hope that you're all doing well, Scorpios. Sorry, I also tried to get your reading out this morning before I started work, but as it happened, I wasn't able to because some other things came up that I needed to tend to. Regardless of the situation, you guys are super strong. You're super in the know. I'm sure you don't. I'm sure you even just watch this channel just to laugh at me and plan. I bet you guys are planning something too. Don't do anything. Don't send me anything that's horrible that's gonna jump out of my mailbox. Especially if you didn't like one of my readings. I'm just kidding. I love Scorps. My grandma's a Scorp. My cousin's a Scorp. And they have definitely influenced my life in so many amazing ways. So anyway, these are general messages. They will not resonate for everybody. So please take what does and leave the rest. Don't try to make it fit. If it doesn't fit your situation, then it just means it's not for you. And hopefully the next reading will be for you. And don't get mad at me for the cards that come out. I have no control, right? You see me shuffling. And that's not everybody. That's just a few people who get all bent because of what comes out. I get all these emails. Why that card? So anyhow, welcome to the channel if you're new, and to all of my amazing subscribers, it is so great to have you here. Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. What are you building? What do you got going on? What are you dreaming about? Are you making your dreams come true? Have some of you actually made them come true? That's exciting if you have. That's what I've got for your overall situation. So let's see what's crossing it for you. What is the challenge? Encouragement. Someone's not giving you enough encouragement. So you've come to the right place. Whatever this is, you can do it. You can do it. I think you already know that. Maybe it's just the people around you, right? It's all the naysayers. It's just like my haters. They'll come out. You watch. I usually have about 4 of them. They always come on and give me a thumbs down. But yeah, so there's something here to do with encouragement. And because it's in a challenging position, and the number is 54 on the card, so 5 plus 4 is 9, and 9 to me is pretty much independence, right? Being on your own, feeling like it's you against the world. So I'm really getting this feeling like you continue to work very hard at what it is that you're trying to manifest, or what it is you're trying to create or build, and you have these naysayers that keep getting in your way or keep trying to just annoy you. But what they don't realize is that you're a Scorp. And Scorps, it doesn't matter what it feels like inside. 1, nobody will ever know what it feels like to you. And 2, whatever pushes you makes you stronger. So cross watchers, if you're watching this, know that. If you're wondering, oh, is my Scorp going to come back and beg and plead? No, they will sting themselves to death before they even give in and surrender to somebody else. That's just the way of it, right? So in the subconscious, yeah, there's some blocks here, wide open, but it's in reverse. So maybe even some of you might be getting in your own way, not purposely, but there could be something that is holding you back. It could be just a psychological blockage that you didn't even know you had. Let's see what that is. Ooh, Knight of Swords. You may have grown up with a lot of criticism around you. Maybe you're used to somebody criticizing you or somebody nitpicking at you. And let's face it, some Scorps are very, very, very patient. They will sit there, they will take it, they will get prodded and poked, and they will wait. They will wait patiently. And then when the time is right, boom, they will snap and they will sting. And I think that some of you are in that energy right now where you're waiting. You're waiting. Some of you could be in a revenge state at the moment. Some of you may not even take revenge, but it's like I'm all of a sudden seeing a list, and you're keeping track of everything in your mind. You're keeping track of everything that they've said, everything that they've done. And what they don't realize is what's brewing, especially because Scorpios are masters of psychological warfare. What they don't realize is that you'll strike when you're ready. You will. And when you do, it's not going to be pretty, unfortunately. Compass. So in the recent past, again, I think that this has to do with something that you were working towards, something that you were trying to do. Maybe it was a spouse, a partner, maybe it was a boss, maybe it was a family member. Somebody was not encouraging you. They were being very blunt. They were, I'm getting tactless. Maybe they were very tactless in the way that they dealt with you. And especially with this Knight of Swords in reverse, this is somebody who's a bully. They're even they thrive on conflict. They thrive on drama. They have to bring the drama. It could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra energy. And that's not all of them. So if there's any air signs watching this right now, don't trip out. It's just, it's associated with the sign. But also, maybe some of you, if it's not to do with somebody who's been extremely critical, maybe you're worrying about a missed opportunity. Somebody could be very insincere or very sarcastic, and that's quite abusive, right? Like the Knight of Swords in reverse is abusive here, at least in this context. And I think you've had enough. You've gone through enough. And if it isn't someone in your present, like I said, because it's in that subconscious, I feel that you've been through it. So some of you were trying to find your way forward. You were trying to move on. And something was holding you back or trying to hold you back. And maybe you're showing them now. Look exactly at what I am capable of. Why? Because this field of dreams is coming to life. Look at all that abundance. Beautiful. So let's see what your focus is. Spirit of place. That's right. You are making yourself comfortable exactly where you are. You are creating your life to be exactly the way it should be. And I think too that maybe some of you are finally getting that spirit of belonging. You know where you're meant to be. And if you don't know, you can feel deep down that you're on the right path. And I love that spirit of place energy because look at all the colorful leaves that are falling around this individual. That to me says all of your creative ideas maybe that you just haven't unleashed are going to come flying out, and they're going to just gently hit the ground, and people are going to be in awe. You know how sometimes myself, for example, I can sit there and I can watch leaves fall for hours, and I feel like that's what people are going to see and how they're going to react with whatever this is that you're creating or whatever this is that you are going to show to the world, whether it be through work, whether it be through a project, whether it be through writing of some sort, whether it be through your actions. Your actions. I just got a vision of the Matrix, where everything just slows down, but people are just so like stuck in the moment, like what's next. That's what I feel, and you're slowly creeping towards it. There's going to be some kind of big reveal. That's what I feel like. Maybe it's something that needs to be said. Dragon's Lair. I told you, I said it. Cross watchers, if you're watching, this is the near future. So if you're not exactly sure what you're doing, you might want to ask a Scorp. If you can sense that there's some tension, you might want to ask them what's going on, because there's a very, very cold, scary place that's being built here, and it's being built icicle by icicle. And as cold as it is, the heat won't even protect you once you get fire breathed on you. I feel that somebody is getting into their lair and they're not going to like what's going to happen to them. Maybe even luring. I'm getting luring. Maybe that's what that slow motion is. Maybe you're slowly luring somebody in. But you're going to have a big reveal. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. It's not that you're hurting anybody or being vicious. This is kind of one of those things where, what is it? The best revenge is your success. And that's what I feel like. I feel like whatever this is that you're doing, it's huge. And you are seriously going to unleash it. And when you do, it's going to be so awe-inspiring. Just like what it would be like to come across a dragon's den or a dragon's lair for that matter. It's magical, it's mystical, it lures you in. So, that being said, let's get you some advice. What is the advice for Scorps? Not that they really need it, they're so self-sufficient, but let's see. Surrender to success. I told you. Whatever this is, Scorpios, you gotta tell me. Are you opening a business of some sort? Are you creating something? Well, I guess you can't tell us now, right? Because that's gonna be the big reveal. But there's something here and you will be successful. The advice is surrender to it. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. And I think very much that any of those difficulties would have been that Knight of Swords from the past that was in reverse, that was in the subconscious mind, but you have transformed, you have followed your own compass, you have stayed strong and dedicated to your own cause, and because of it, you've created an incredible layer of mystery and fantasy and dreams. This is stuff that people dream of. Who knows? Maybe even, I don't know why, but it's like, maybe some of you are even opening like a medieval hotel. I don't even know where I got that from. That's probably so way far-fetched. But maybe some kind of business where people can get literally, it feels like they're walking back 3,000 years into a medieval time, and they get caught up in the fantasy and the excitement of it, and it'll be quite profitable because it's going to be, you know, something that dreams are made of, right? But you've made it come to life. But anyway, something along that stream is what I'm getting. All right, you guys, you're incredible. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.